in Utopia, clearly Todd was the star. Everything was focused on Todd. Our job was to be supportive of him.
Sure.
And so you learn to, as a group, support a major person and to end up with a final result that is hopefully successful.
Yeah.
But you were talking before about when you have clients. And,
Right, exactly.
And how that works. So why don't you...
Well, there are a couple things there. One is that when you're working, particularly being a backup musician, you're other focused. You're trying to make the star feel good. You want to blend in with the rest of the group. There are times when you're going to shine, but times when you're in a purely supportive role. So, I ended up becoming a financial planner, and my whole life is what I call other focused. I'm focused on helping somebody else achieve their financial goals. Now, some people come in and say, well, I know what I want to do. I want to retire. I want to save money for college. But some people, they don't know exactly what they want. And you have to kind of listen to what they're saying and watch how they're expressing themselves with body language and kind of ferret out what it is they're trying to accomplish and help them understand what they're trying to accomplish. So that incorporates all these things we're talking about. Listening, watching body language and body cues, and just focusing yourself on somebody else and making somebody else feel good and look good. So you got to be a little bit egoless. At the same time, you got to put yourself forward, and you got to blend in with everybody else. And you got to be, this is kind of vulnerability to being a musician. You're just out there and exposed. And it's interesting, in some ways it's very similar, because if I give somebody a financial plan, I know that they may take it to their accountant, they're going to take it to their lawyer, maybe their brother or their father, or somebody's going to look at it, and they're going to criticize it.
Right.
So you have to be willing to say, look, if what I'm recommending to you doesn't stand up to criticism, then you shouldn't do it.
Right.
So it's the same kind of being exposed and being vulnerable and being willing to be, criticized and being willing to be directed, which is a tremendous thing, to be directable.